Whoa, no way, you're finally watching a stretching tutorial! Yes, this is a follow along tutorial, but it's also a new series called Stretch and Yap. And today's topic is staying motivated, so let's talk and yap. We're going to be starting off easy with some shoulder stretches, but also, I can't believe you clicked on a stretching video, like you never stretch a day in your life. But here you are now. Because from what I remember, you're always like, oh, I'll stretch the next day, oh, I'll stretch next week. But in reality, you'll be stretching in your next life. Alright, let's stretch the other arm now. But anyways, back to the topic. How do you stay motivated? Personally, what I think about, remember last year you said you wanted to get your splits? But like, it's this year now. And like, where's your splits at? Nowhere. Nowhere to be seen. Can't even see it under your double chin. Anyways, we're still stretching our shoulders, so let's go. Honestly, think about it. You're always motivated to go to Chick-fil-A. You're always motivated to go through that drive-thru. Look at how big you are. Honestly, you need discipline, not motivation, but that's not what this video is about anyways. So if you have Instagram, TikToks, I know damn well you do with 8 hours a day of screen time, because damn. I would follow a bunch of creators that are flexible, you know, because if you see those people doing those tricks that you love, those splits, those back bends, you'll be like, wow, I should start stretching too and be like them. Hold up. I know you're not trying to click off that video. We've only done the shoulder stretches. We're not even to the real stretches yet. Anyways, we're gonna stretch our sides right now. You see the video? Follow along. I'm gonna be so for real with you. If you're 18 years old or older, why aren't you stretching? Don't your back hurts? Like, you're not getting any younger. All you're gonna get is stiffer. Cause honestly, the least you can do is like touch your toes. Cause can you do that? I hope. Which brings it back to the topic, staying motivated. Isn't your health enough to stay motivated? Like, imagine you're trying to tie your shoe and like you pull your hamstring and then you just drop dead trying to tie your shoes. Like, imagine how embarrassing that would be. Like, come on. And it's not like you have to have crazy flexibility, because I know you're crazy enough in the head, but still. Guys, we're only like 3 minutes in. All we did was stretch our shoulders and like one of our sides. So come on, we're gonna stay locked in this year, right? Because you can barely lock in your seatbelt because you're getting too big. I'm kidding, you're perfect just the way you are. But like, are you really happy with the way you are right now? Like, damn. No, I'm not trying to be mean. But if the shoe fits, oh, your shoe don't fit because your feet is too big now? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, back on staying motivated. You guys know that one girl on TikTok? Fine Fitness Tony? You should watch some of her videos because like she's way more brutal than me. And one of the quotes that she said, she was like, oh, you want a cheat day? You've had a cheat life. Because honestly, you did have a cheat life. You always be like, oh, I'll just take a cheat day. And then it's your whole life now. Cheat life. She wrong? No. Wait a second, guys. Are you following along the tutorial? Because you're supposed to be stretching with me while I tell you about stuff. Ain't no way you're just watching me stretch. Come on, you're supposed to be doing this with me. You clicked on this video. You said you wanted to get flexible. This is a full body to follow along tutorial. So you can see in the video, we are still stretching. For this, you want to make sure your knees are down so that you get that full quad stretch. So what else keeps you motivated? Well, myself. Because like, if I started last year, I would have had my splits by now. But good thing I did start last year, because I had my splits. Well, I started 6 years ago, but you know what I'm saying. So with all that information, you could have had your dream life, your dream body, your dream flexibility by now if you just lock in. Because you're always like, oh, I wish I was that flexible. I wish I had the splits. But girl, you're gonna let a man be more flexible than you? Because embarrassing. However, on a more positive note, you're watching this tutorial right now, aren't you? So you're already making the first steps in achieving your flexibility progress. So I am very proud of you. Good job. Anyways, this stretch, well, I know you have eyes so you can see what I'm doing in the video, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I know you're not a baby. You don't need no baby steps. I'm just kidding. Make sure to keep your hips turned out, and then you want to use your arms to pull your leg as close to you as possible to get that deep stretch. Just a reminder that it's never too late to start stretching and getting flexible, because I'm at the right age of 21. Like, yes, it'll be a little bit harder because you're old. Damn, you'll be old and stiff. But if you start now, the sooner you start, the easier it'll get. And then it's way easier to maintain that flexibility than to achieve it, than to gain it. Cause like you be gaining weight a lot, but to gain flexibility is way harder. Because honestly, enough excuses. You guys will always be like, oh, I don't have time to stretch. Girl, you have time to drive to Chick-fil-A, to wait in that drive-thru line, and then you have time to feast on it. And then you also got time to ask the worker, hey, can I get 5 more Chick-fil-A sauces? Like, damn. Because when I look at your profile picture, I know you had time to make those 2 double chins you got right there. So you have time to stretch. So you got this. Alright, let's make the video a little bit more positive. You gotta start small with your goals. Cause like if you want the splits and you can't even touch your toes, girl, let's calm down. Let's take a step back. Cause you know you gotta get your steps in too. But anyways, take a step back and let's make a new goal. Let's touch your toes first. So start small and then you work your way up. Because it's easier to achieve the smaller goals first, like touching your toes. So then once you touch your toes, you'll be like, wow, I reached my goal. You did it. Good job. So then you want to make that bigger goal, like getting the splits. Because if you made your goals too big, you're just going to disappoint yourself. Just like how I'm disappointed in you. Because you said you stretched yesterday and you're still not stretching. No, come on. Let's get to it. I hope you've been paying attention because we're stretching our sides now. Because, you know, you always want an extra side of fries. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. We are getting our stretches in. If you think about it, this video is only like 19 minutes long. 19 minutes, it's like nothing in your day. You be spending an hour on TikTok every day. Well, you be spending 10 hours, but you know, most people spend like an hour. So you definitely have time to stretch because you be always finding the time to make up all these excuses when you could have just stretched. You guys do know that you can stretch while on your phone, right? Like, I don't recommend it, but you can use your phone while stretching. Whoa. Imagine you just in the split while you're watching TikTok. Oh, my bad. I forgot you can't even touch your toes yet, huh? Anyways, we're stretching our other side now because we want to stretch both sides of our body so that we won't be crooked like your hairline. Always remember to breathe through these stretches because you are powerful. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. You made it a quarter of the video in and you haven't quit yet, right? Because you're doing all these stretches with me. Sometimes people will tell you there's no reason to be that flexible, just like how there's no reason for them to be that big. Like, damn, overweight? No, over splits, because that's the only over you want. Anyways, back on topic. Let's recap of what we've talked about because honestly, I forgot what I talked about. I don't even remember the reasons I gave, so good thing it's a video, right? You can just go back to the beginning and rewatch it. So we are doing these butterfly stretches right now, but also speaking of butter, you need to stop putting so much butter in your food because damn, just do a butterfly stretch instead. That's the only butter you need. Oh, you thought you were done with the butterfly? No, you're not done yet. You're gonna reach to the stars, right? And then you're gonna bend down as far as you can and sniff them dogs. No, I'm kidding. Your dogs stink. Just go as far as you can. Don't hold your breath though. You gotta breathe. And I know your feet stink. But you gotta push through and breathe and get that stretch in. So we're like 8 minutes in now and I'm tired of yapping. Let's just focus on the stretches now, okay? I'm done talking. But we ain't done stretching, so let's get to it. Next up, we have lunges, your favorite, right? Because you're always lunging to that door when your DoorDash order comes. We're not done with the lunge yet. We're gonna make it a combo. You know, combo. I know you love combos, the extra large combos. But we're gonna go into this little like hamstring stretch from the lunge. You know, because it's a combo. Time for your other lunge. Let's go. Remember, we ain't done yet. Time for that combo. Remember to keep your back straight for these stretches. Now it's time for your favorite straddles, you know, to get that middle split. And if you can, put your elbows down. And put those snacks down too, because damn, you have enough snacks today. Good job, you're almost to the end of the video. Now slide into your butterfly right now. And, oh, let's go, round 2. You thought we were done? Nah, we're gonna stretch our sides now in this straddle. This is a full body stretch, and I think we are stretching our full bodies. Congratulations, we're done with our legs. Now we're gonna stretch our backs. You know, that big backs that you've got. And we got the, you know, the usual seal pose that everybody knows. You know, seal pose. You know, the seal is like big, like you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Alright, and then from there, push yourself up. And now bear with me now. It's called like the cow pose, I think. So you basically want to stick your BBL out, stick your booty out, and then look up so that you can get that good upper back stretch. And you want to just do like a few reps of it. Just like suck in your stomach, like you're getting punched. And then, you know, release it. Just like suck in your stomach. I know it's hard for you to do, but you got this. And then let's just hold it for 10 seconds. Good job. Now do this little child pose, I think, and just rest your back for like 30 seconds. Alright, that's enough resting, get up. Now we're gonna do a camel pose. Hey, you know how those camels have big backs just like you? No, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I said it too many times today. But you've also had too many snacks today, so a negative and a negative is a positive. Math. Alright, bear with me now. Let's just do this little yoga pose for fun. I know this says beginner tutorial, but at least like you gotta try it, right? To see what level you're at. So let's try it. Come on. Oh my gosh, congratulations, you just finished the tutorial, let's go! Except, I want you to challenge yourself. If you want to, I want you to do a bridge. I want you to do a back bend. I mean, you can start from laying down, but I just want you to try a bridge. I know you can do it. You made it this far, might as well push yourself further. Good job, you did it. Or did you? I feel like you didn't do it. I feel like you just watched. Anyways, another challenge. I want you to try the splits. Because you did all those stretches and you're not gonna try the splits? Like, come on, let's try the splits. Isn't that like the end goal for everyone? Everybody wants the splits. Hey, nice job. Now let's try the left split. And if left is your bad side, well, I don't care. You're still gonna do it. Let's go. Let's go. Do both sides right now. Hey, good job, you did it! Or did you? Well, anyways, I don't care if you did, you're probably just watching me right now. But that's fine, I stretched, I don't care about you. Like, I'm not the one that's not flexible. Anyways, middle splits, let's go. And that's all the stretches we are gonna do today. Good job for watching through the end. Wow. Whoa, look at you. You did the whole follow along tutorial. Now you won't be as big as my panda because you stretched today. Good job. Speaking of big, no, I'm not talking about you. I got big news for you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have no big news for you, but I do have a middle splits tutorial, a front splits tutorial, and a handstand tutorial in the link below because I know you be struggling on that. Honestly, good for you. You watched this video. We're taking baby steps, and then we're gonna take big steps. Now you know big steps, big like you. I'm kidding. Anyways, thanks for watching.